All right, here with Jenny Bay after the first round of the Kroger Queen City Championship presented by P&G. 6 under 66. A little bit of a colorful scorecard on that first nine there. Kind of just talk about the day overall.
Um, I definitely felt a little bit rusted on the first few holes, but I'm really glad that things ended the way it did. The eagle on nine or on 18 definitely helped me get my momentum back for the back nine.
And then heading in, you mentioned momentum, that back nine, which was your front, or the front nine, which was your back nine. Played it bogey-free, 3 birdies. Kind of just talk about, that momentum a little bit more and how you kind of settled into the round.
Um, to be really honest, I don't really know how my back nine went. It just kind of went with the flow. Next thing you know, I hit a good shot. I hit a good second shot, and next thing you know, I have a really good chance for birdie, and there was a really good chance that I'd make it, and so I felt really confident throughout the whole round, and hopefully it carries on tomorrow.
And 6 under 66 is joint for your lowest round of the year in the LPGA. Kind of talk about the rookie season so far and just the comfortability out here now.
I definitely feel a lot more comfortable right now than I ever did in the beginning of the season. I met a lot of good people out here, and it really helps that I'm starting to get my own confidence on this tour, and hopefully it continues.
Can you take us through the eagle on 18? What happened?
It was really a casual, good tee shot and a good second shot, and I had about, I would say, 17 feet. And I told myself, look, you've made more long putts than you ever did short putts today, so let's just give this a try. And confidently stroked it, and it just went right in the middle of the hole.
When did you feel like the rust kind of shook off on that front side?
I think honestly, when I back-to-back bogeyed, I told myself, okay, you know what? Let's start from scratch. You're even again. You have nothing to lose. It's first round. Let's just try to get after it. So I think then I started to gain my confidence.
This has been quite a season for rookies on the LPGA. How do you make of what you've seen from the other first-time members this season?
It's amazing. I'm a rookie myself, and I'm trying to go towards what they just did. But it's just amazing of how much they accomplished so far, and best of luck to them for forever.
What have you learned so far this season?
Just try to stay patient. It's a long journey. It's a long season. A couple bad tournaments don't define who I am. Every tournament it's going back to scratch, and you never know what's going to happen. And so, always try to stay with the positive mindset.
It was pretty chilly this morning, and it's gotten quite warm this afternoon. How would you describe the conditions overall today, and how you kind of adjusted as the temperature and the weather changed?
I think, coming from Georgia, especially in the fall season, this is usually how it is. So I'm personally used to it. Warming up cold, and by the time I'm on the third hole, it's always really pretty warm. I don't really feel like it affected me much.
Perfect. Thanks, Jenny.